Hello everyone, it's Mike again, and today I'm reviewing the Klarus RS30. This isn't your typical flashlight. When I first saw the pictures of this flashlight, I thought it was kind of an odd shape. But upon receiving it, I found that it was actually pretty comfortable to hold, and it's a very powerful flashlight. So let's go over some of the basic things here. First of all, we got the box that it comes in, the typical packaging that Klarus has been putting their flashlights in lately. Comes with the owner's manual, comes with a lanyard, spare O-ring, magnetic charger, and a holster. Let's put all this stuff aside right now, and we'll take a look at some of the functionality of the flashlight itself. As you can see on the surface here, this is its charging port. It's where our magnetic charger will connect to. We can show you a little bit later on. Here you can see into the two reflectors, two smooth reflectors. So this flashlight's going to put out a lot of throw. It has two Cree XM-L2-U2 LEDs, and on turbo mode, this will put out a maximum of 2,400 lumens. Now, on the edge here, you can see two buttons. There's a black button here and an orange button, and we'll get into those momentarily. This flashlight does take either two 18650 batteries, a combination of one 18650 and two CR123s, or four CR123s. Now on the side we've got our two buttons, and what we'll show you here is the first one is the power button. It's that black square button here. Now this flashlight does have a memory, so when you press it on, it's going to remember what mode was on the last time it had been turned on. Right now we're in our turbo mode. So I'm going to back that down. I'm going to back that down to its lowest mode. For brightness levels, this flashlight has 5 settings. The first one is its moonlight setting, and that's what we have on right now, and that's at 5 lumens. If we tap that black button again, it goes up to its next level, and that's the low level. That's at 140 lumens. If we tap it again, that's medium. That's at 380 lumens. If we tap it again, that's at high. That's at 880 lumens. And if we tap it one more time, it's in its turbo mode for a max of 2,400 lumens. Now, at any time, in any of these modes, we can double tap, and it goes into a strobe mode. And while in the strobe mode, if we double tap again, it's going to go into its SOS mode. If we press that button one more time, it goes back into the last brightness mode that we were in. To turn the flashlight on, if we press and hold that black button, it will turn off. Now the orange button is will turn the flashlight on as well, but it goes into one of two settings. So if we press that orange button right now, it turns the flashlight immediately into its moonlight setting. So regardless of what mode the flashlight had been turned on before, the orange button doesn't care. It doesn't remember what you had on before. It goes right into the moonlight setting. Now while that's on, if you press and hold that orange button, it'll go from moonlight to turbo. But you have to hold that orange button. If you release it, it'll go right back down to the moonlight of 5 lumens. And to turn that off, I'm going to press and hold the black button. Now this flashlight also has another function. It has a lockout mode. So if we press and hold the power button for about 5 seconds, it'll flash twice and then turn off. So right now it's in a lockout mode, so if we push either of these buttons, the flashlight won't turn on. That's a nice feature, so that if you've got this in your pocket or in the holster and you accidentally bump one of these buttons, it's not going to turn on the flashlight and drain your batteries. So one of the things I'll point out too, still in the lockout mode, that if we push this, there's an indicator around the magnetic charging port here, and it just flashed. We'll do that again a few times, the green light, and that's indicating that the light is in its lockout mode. Now to take it out of the lockout mode, we're going to take that black button and we're going to press it 3 times, and it just blinked twice to notify us that the light is now out of the lockout mode. So now if I press the orange button, we go into the moonlight. If I press the power, we can go back on again. So very cool feature. The orange button, just like with the power button, if the light is on, I can use the orange button as well to get into my strobe and into my SOS. So I can double tap that and then double tap it again and I get into SOS. If I press an orange one more time, I got to go back to the moonlight mode. Now another function of the orange button is that, let's say I'm in, that's moonlight, let's go to low, medium, high. The orange button will now cycle through the modes, but it goes from high to low, whereas the black button goes from low to high. So if we tap that orange button, it's going to go down each level, and that should be our moonlight mode right there. We can press and hold, and turn the flashlight off. Now when we first turn the flashlight on, the indicator will come on momentarily, and then turns off. Now the indicator actually has another function as well, so I'm going to set up our charging cable and give you a demonstration of how this works. Now, the charging cable, if you just heard that, it'll connect, it's magnetic, and it connects quickly right to the charging port. Now I'm going to turn this a little bit, I don't know if you can see that well on camera, but the indicator ring around that port is now red. So that indicates that it's charging. It's charging the two 18650s that I've got loaded in here. One of the neat features here is that, let's say if one of the 18650s is finished charging, half of that indicator circle will turn green, whereas the other half will still remain red until it's finished charging. And when both have finally charged, then the entire indicator ring is turned green. I can just take that off like that. Again, it goes right on. So there's really no fumbling with this whatsoever. It's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. You can connect this USB charger cable to either a computer, a wall outlet with a USB adapter, or to a power brick, a power bank for charging as well, for charging mobile devices. The battery indicator around the charging port here has three different settings. So if we turn that flashlight on, when it first turns on, it's showing us that the indicator light is green. When it's green, that means that the battery's charge is anywhere from 70 to 100%. If we turned that on and the light was an amber or an orange, then the battery's charge has about 30 to 70% remaining. And if we turn it on and the indicator is red, then the battery charge has less than 30% left. And if the battery has less than 10% remaining, the indicator will light red and flicker. I haven't gotten to that point yet as I have not drained the batteries that far, but I'm sure if I let it go, then I'll see those different settings. So that covers all the functionalities of this flashlight. Why don't we go ahead and take this outside and get some shots out in the dark to see just how bright this is. Alright, we're outside now, guys, for the nighttime shots. You might hear some of the raindrops in the background. We've got some light rain going on right now. So I brought out the RS30 with me. I've also got the Klarus XT11. So I'm going to turn on the XT11 first, get it in its high mode. That's about 820 lumens. And let's get the RS30 on its turbo mode, 2400 lumens. So you got the XT11 on the left and that RS30 on the right hand side. And big difference, you can see the hot spot on the RS30, again on the right hand side, is just much bigger than the XT11. Let me bring that down. Now the trees in the back there, the woods, that's about 100 feet away, and this fire pit here is about 25 feet away. I can cycle through the different modes. We're on our moonlight mode right now, that's at 5 lumens. I'll come up to our low, that's 140 lumens. Medium at 330. High at 880. Get that woods in the background as well. And now in our turbo mode at 2400 lumens. Great throw in this, really good distance. Really smooth hotspot as well. I don't see, really any a huge difference between the hot spot and heading out to the outer edge of the light. So really nice flashlight, comfortable hold. We're going to go back down to our high, medium, low, and not sure if you can catch that, but we're at our moonlight setting right there at 5 lumens. So guys, thank you very much. If you guys have any questions at all or any comments, please feel free to post up in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.